Hello boys and girls and welcome to my channel. A couple of days back I met a friend of mine and I asked her about her wedding plans. She said she's meeting a lot of prospects but दिल की घंटी नहीं बज रही है. What is this दिल की घंटी? I thought on my way back home. I realized that when we meet prospects for marriage, there is an exchange of information between the boy and the girl. They talk about their family, their friends, their hobbies, their passion, their outlook to life, their work, and if there is a synergy between these two information sets, then tada, dil ki ghanti and शादी की शहनाई टी 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 टी. Okay, and our health insurance poor guy is no different. There is, in this case too, there is an information exchange between two parties, and if there is a synergy in this information exchange, then something happens. So in today's video, we'll talk about this information exchange. Who are the two parties that I'm talking about? The first party is the prospect who intends to buy the health insurance product, and the second party is the company which intends to sell the product in the market. And health insurance essentially is a written contract between these two parties. Now, if there is a written contract, there is an information flow between the two parties, and this information flow happens through something called as the proposal form. A proposal form essentially captures details of the insured member of the proposal and sends it to the company, and the company, if finds it suitable, then allots a policy to the customer. A lot of times what we do is that we look at these proposal forms and we realize that it's not our cup of tea, because they are 2-3 pages long and they ask infinite details from us. So we outsource this proposal form filling to certain third parties who might or might not understand our proposal completely, and it might result in rejection of our claim at a very, very critical time. Hence, it's important that we fill up these proposal form details ourselves and we understand what this proposal form is intending to ask us through these questions. So today I'm going to break up this proposal form to you, and I'm going to explain what each section intends to ask and how to make it easy for you to fill up this proposal form yourself. So let's get started. So in the first section, which essentially talks about the proposer's information, we are looking at filling up details of the person who's paying for the health insurance policy. Now, that person, we need his name, email ID, his contact information, and all these details will have to be filled up by using his KYC details, including his PAN card or Aadhaar card or any other KYC details that he might have. Make sure that all details in this form are as per the KYC details of the proposal. The second section is the nominee section. The nominee is essentially the person to whom the proceeds of the health insurance will be transferred to in case the proposer of the policy is critical or cannot be reached. The name and the other details of the nominee should also be as per the KYC details of the nominee. Section 3 pertains to the product details. Product details are very, very simple. They tell the company what product are you as a consumer interested in. Hence, it is very important that you fill the right details in this section. This could be a little company specific, hence you might not understand the jargons completely. In case you get stuck somewhere, please do seek help from the company customer service team or from any third party. Make sure you only seek help and not allow them to fill the proposal form themselves. You can also take a look at the company brochures to understand the products that they are offering, and see the details available there to fill up the proposal form section. The fourth section pertains to insured members. These insured members are people who are covered in the health insurance policy or are beneficiaries of these policies. Carefully, please make sure that the details of the members are filled as per the KYC documents. Also make sure that you have certain other details available with you, like their annual income, their height and weight. The fifth section pertains to the medical details of the insured members. The insured members are people who are going to be benefiting from the health insurance policy, and hence it is very, very, very important for the company to understand the health details of these members accurately. Hence, make sure that you have the latest medical report available with you of all these insured members. If you are unsure about certain details, please make sure you seek help from a company representative to fill this section up. But make sure you don't fill any incorrect detail here, because it might lead to rejection in claim going forward at a very, very critical time. The sixth and the last section pertains to payment details. Payment details essentially means the details of the check that you've given to the insurance company. In case of online mediums like NEFT, the details of the transaction essentially are captured in this section. In case of an online proposal form, the payment gateway itself fills up this section, and hence we don't need to fill it up ourselves. But in case of a physical proposal form, which is essentially filled by paper and pen, filled on a paper by a pen, this section will need to be filled up. One last section that I've missed was the existing policy section. The existing policy section is relevant and applicable for people who already have a health insurance policy and are migrating from one policy to another. Please make sure you have details of your previous policy available with you. By details, I mean soft copies of the previous policies available with you, because 4 or 5 details will be asked in these proposal forms, and it is important that you have these details readily available with you so that form filling becomes easy. So in a nutshell, let me just summarize the details that we'll need. We'll need the KYC details of the proposer, the KYC details of the insured, we'll need the company brochure, we'll need the medical details, medical reports of the insured members, we'll need the payment details, we'll need existing policy copies and annual income reports. In case you have some salary slip or form 16, you can use that. So these are the 6-7 documents that you will need to fill out the health insurance proposal form. Make sure you fill the proposal form yourself, evaluate it, show it to the company representative, and then submit it to the company so that you are 100% sure of your claim at the time it is genuinely required. If you have any further queries, I'll be glad to help. Please do post it in the comments section. If you like the content, please do share and like the video, share it with your families and friends, and do click the subscribe button to get regular updates on personal finance and health insurance. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.